right, we're live. Hello and welcome to Tempe, Arizona. Sorry for the technical difficulties. My name's Ashton Sharon. Play-by-play duties will be taken over by AJ Gamsels, and we're here for Iona versus Cal State Fullerton water polo. What a beautiful day here for water polo. There's 5 minutes, 20 seconds left in a 1-1 game.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, AJ Gonsalves, Ashton Sharon on with you for the call. Iona is going to work from Iona are going to work from left to right of your radio dial here in this opening quarter. The visitors, right? I technically, with the visitor designation in this game, Cal Fullerton, working from right to left of your radio dial. Again, thank you for tuning in. This is my second of 2 games here on the docket for water polo today. Ashton Sharon, give me your immediate thoughts here. We got ourselves a 1-1 game. Both teams really flying up the pool, it seems. Feels like a different type of game and a different atmosphere here for this matchup than we previously just saw.
Yeah, I mean, look, I think both of these teams are well balanced, right? They're both well coached. Look, I honestly, I think Iona, they got a really strong defense, really fundamentally sound on that defensive aspect. Meanwhile, Cal State Fullerton, right? I think they have some great goalies. They got some good forwards, so it's just going to be a battle of attrition here today. I truly believe that.
The battle of attrition, the old line, the old Ashton Sharon favorite there, as Iona going to work it around the pool, and they're going to fire and score just like that. It's Lola Trulio putting it in, and just like that, we've got ourselves a 2-1 lead for Iona. And they're going to get some changes up in the pool. Will Cal Fullerton now.
Yeah, I mean, look, that is perfect execution if you're Iona, right? You got to work it around the pool, work it from right to left, right? Work it near the top of the key, drive in, and then make a beautiful shot, right? A nice fake to the left. This little skip pass to the right, and that one's going to go right behind the goalkeeper. That's perfect execution.
Well said. We are live here in Tempe, Arizona. Beautiful weather. I mean, this is what we live for in February. I mean, we work through the dog days of August, the dog days of 115-degree temperatures on a daily basis to get to days like today. 73 degrees out here. This is just perfect water polo weather. And I think that's why you're seeing the boatload of teams wanting to come out here each and every year to play in a tournament like this.
Yeah, absolutely. It's 70 degrees in Tempe right now. Apologies for any wind that may come by. It is a little bit windy.
It's weird.
It's
today. Windy in Tempe, so interesting to see for sure. As it'll be the visitors, technically with that designation today, Cal State. They're going to try to work it around now. Maybe try to get something going. Excuse me, Iona trying to take it here. They've got it. Looking maybe outside now. Sadie Salas. Salas looking to the far right side. Trying to make a play over to Emily Geld. But Geld was nowhere to be found, just getting a mouthful of water instead. Top of the key now. Sadie Salas working downstairs, finding Emily Geld. Geld, Salas, nice ball movement, trying to go tic-tac-toe style. Holding in, Grace Goldhammer with the jackhammer, moving around over to Salas. Back around, Emily Geld. Good passing here from Iona, looking to make it 2. The shot hits off the post, almost bounces near us here and poolside.
That's good ball movement.
Yeah.
Great ball movement there, and this is all set up by the foul on Cal State Fullerton.
Iona are going to eventually try to fire in a shot with the shot clock, expiring there, and eventually it goes to the just high of the net here. First quarter, just getting started with you. Apologize for the delay today. Technical difficulties that were beyond our control, to say the very least. Got ourselves a 2-1 game in favor of Iona. Cal State Fullerton trying to come back now. Try to move it inside and maybe outside too, but eventually they can't do much with it. Turnover, Iona's going to take it here and try to work it the other way.
Yeah, absolutely. And look, Iona here with the chance to extend their lead, right, to get up to 3-1. And I think what they've been doing all, this little bit of the game that's been played so far has been perfect, right? They're moving it around. They're playing patient, right? And that's how you got to really break down this Cal State Fullerton defense, right? You got to play patient, but you can't be overly aggressive, and they haven't been. Because that one hits the post there, and that one almost went in. That was almost a 3-1.
Yeah, and just in the blink of an eye, I looked down at my computer screen, and sure enough, almost 3-1. As the Sun Devils now, or no, the Sun Devils. Boy, oh boy, AJ, you are struggling right now. Iona's trying to get back there. Cal State Fullerton trying to take it the other way. Again, Cal State working from right to left of the radio dial. Iona working left to right. Cal looking inside, trying to get something going. It's a mosh pit in front of the net. They're trying to make a play for it, and eventually, get blown dead here. 2:05 to go in this opening quarter.
And Cal State, you could see they're just trying to like boil down into that low zone, right? And they're trying to use that back, play down, kind of like almost a basketball player when they go for a post up.
100%.
So, and it just didn't work. It was great defense by Iona swarming to that one.
Arizona State, how many times am I going to say it? How many times is he going to say it today? That's twice, so he's got to figure it out. Iona now trying to take it in. Grace Goldhammer holding in here. 1:37 to go in the opening quarter. I promise I won't say Sun Devils one more time. I'm done for the day. Ward count is officially up. Iona trying to fire in a shot. I don't know what that was. Just a bit outside, as Bobby U would say. And it'll be maybe a couple more opportunities here in this opening quarter with 1:32 to go. But a real legitimate opportunity coming in here for Fullerton.
Yeah, and I mean, let me tell you, this Iona defense looks sharp, right? I was watching them a little bit during the previous game where the Sun Devils did play. I was watching them a little warm up, right? And I was seeing the aggressiveness coming from their coach. I mean, this is a serious team, right? You don't really see them commit a lot of penalties. They're a good team, and they have a strong bond, strong relationship, and that's huge for Waterfall.
Yeah, serious operation indeed. 1:09 to go in the opening quarter. Iona moving left to right, trying to get something going here. Up to 1. Trying to maybe add on here. 1:06 to go. Battle for it now. Iona trying to get there with Ella Ferguson. Ferguson moving it downstairs. Goldhammer looking for the gold of the net. Kicking it back out. Ferguson inside, trying to make a play, trying to fire a wraparound, no-look shot. A little Patrick Mahomes vision there. Sadie Salas tried to fire it on net, and the save was made. We reset with 43 seconds to go in this opening quarter.
Yeah, I mean, you mentioned Patrick Mahomes like there. I was going to say maybe a little bit of like a Patrick Kane right in his prime back in 2015, a little wraparound behind the net. So
interesting perception of it there. 30 seconds to go now in this opening quarter. Iona now will try to take it the other way, get maybe one last opportunity before this quarter comes to a close. Try to maybe look outside and maybe inside too. Lola Trulio try to get there, make a play. Got a whistle here, an infraction coming in, but you got a timeout instead. Iona will take it. 21 seconds to go in this opening quarter.
Yeah, and look, I think this is a good timeout, right? Iona, they only have 2. Now, granted, their defense has played rock solid, right? They've only given up 1 point, but this is one where I think, you know, you're having chances offensively, you're just not capitalizing. I think they've started to rush a little bit too much, so I think this is a good timeout, right? Kind of recenter that game plan, you know, take what Cal's giving you, and they're saying, look, you know, if they don't want to give you the lowdown, right, they're not going to let you get work deep. Stay up near the halfway line. Continue to do your passes, right? Fire in a shot, maybe hit one off the post, you know, and then crash in for the rebound. Right? That's the most important part. The second chance opportunity.
Second chance opportunities indeed. 21 seconds to go here. Maybe one last little strategy for Iona before this quarter does, in fact, come to a close. As Fullerton are ready to go as well. You know, it's interesting. You look at the two coaches, they're very similar in stature. I'm telling you, they look like twins. It's an interesting look. Head coach for Iona, Brian Kelly. Iona Gales. Kyle Witt, the head coach for Cal State.
Now, Brian Kelly, the head coach of Iona, not to be confused with the other Brian Kelly.
Not the LSU head football coach, right? Not the old Notre Dame coach who had Malik Neighbors, had Jaden Daniels, and somehow found a way not to win. Interesting how that sometimes works out. But 21 seconds here. Long timeout, it feels like to me.
Yeah, no, long timeout, but look, like I said, I think this is a great timeout for Iona to kind of regroup, right, and then say, hey, you know, this is what they're showing us defensively. Let's adjust our game plan, right? I think Iona's game plan was content with trying to drive in, right, and that's not really worked so far. They've had to settle for just passing it around. And look, that's a good strategy, but you have to know how to execute it correctly, and I think that's just kind of what Iona's trying to do, right? Trying to figure out where is the crack in this Cal State Fullerton defense.
100%. 21 seconds to go. Finally out of the timeout. Iona getting ready to go here. Shot clock will be turned off in the last 21 of the first quarter. Again, happy to have you with us here again. Blaze Radio here, YouTube, packed day here around the Tempe sports scene. That's why we were on the YouTube stream today. So honored to be with you here. to be able to do it. 18 seconds to go. Loa Trulio looking inside, trying to cut back out. Iona, the gals, trying to move it around. Penman over to the right side. Ix backing out, goes back. Penman gonna defer, look for another option, try to fire in a shot. There's Remy Ix, but Ix goes to tick it to the left side of the net. 3 seconds to go, maybe one last tail down the net here. Annabella Sherman will try to just fire it down. That's it. First quarter comes to a close.
Yeah, absolutely. And look, I like what Lily Morris was just showing there, right? That was a great block on her end for, it was Annabelle Sherman with the great block there for Cal State Fullerton. And that's what you're going to really need, right? Is both goalies are very good, right? Both goalkeepers are very good. It's going to be, like I said, not only just a battle of attrition, but who can really crack whose defense quicker, right? These are two very fundamentally sound defenses who play a very, aggressive style of play. Whoever I think is going to be the battle in double digits, I think this could very well end 10-8, 10-9, right? I think it's going to be a very close battle. It already has been through one period of play, right? It's 2-1.
All right, 2-1 is the lead for Iona. We'll be back in exactly 2 minutes for the start of the second quarter. All right, welcome back here, ladies and gentlemen. Blaze Radio Online, and YouTube today. Special viewers today, and viewership numbers increasing, as you'd expect. Again, happy to be with you. 8 minutes to go, 8 down, 24 to go, exactly. Playtime here in this contest. Fullerton, Iona, interesting matchup. Two teams that really you wouldn't expect to play each other, but only here in Tempe do we get the great games like this.
Yeah, I mean, look, absolutely. Like I said, it's been rock solid defense on both sides, right? I mean, both teams have had some really good quality chances. Good goalkeeping, good defense, tight knit, some wide shots, right? A few off the post. So as we enter the second quarter of play, it is Iona 2, Cal State Fullerton 1. Like I said, right, and then like I keep saying, it's just going to be the battle of who defense breaks down first, right? Which offense can break down the defense and which one can break it down quicker, right? Both game plans seemingly are going flawless in terms of defense for both sides, right? But offensively, I think maybe expecting some different things than what they were shown coming out so far. So it's going to definitely be interesting to see how they adjust here in the second quarter.
All right, initial sprint coming out here, and we're just about set and ready to continue here on Blaze. We will rock you glaring through the Mona Plummer Aquatic Center in downtown Tempe. Tempe buzzing today with excitement for this matchup. As we are set and off to go. As I get a splash of water right in my eye. The drop will come in here. As Iona will try to take it here. I'll still try to get that water out of my eye. As Julio will try to take it. Moving over to Caitlin Williams, the standout sophomore. We'll try to fling it inside, and with 7:50 to go, we'll stay Iona possession. They'll hold here. Grace Goldhammer moving it back out to Caitlin Williams. Weissman downstairs finds Miley Penman. Miley Penman trying to fire on a shot there. Shot got blocked. They'll be taken the other way, and that's where Cal State will try to take over and get something going here. Down 2-1 to Iona. Great game thus far.
Yeah, I mean, and again, right, Cal State's defense is playing incredible, right? I mean, really, they're just in the lanes of every single shot. And now they're looking for some momentum offensively, right? Both teams kind of are.
As Cal Fullerton holding in here. They make a play inside. Can't really get anything going there. So Iona now will take possession back here and have an opportunity again to extend the lead here. 7:10 to go in this opening half. Coming up, folks, at the halftime stoppage will be the Blaze Radio YouTube halftime extravaganza. That's right. Ashton, Sharon, AJ Gotzals will be here to break down the first half and get you ready for the second half here. Exciting water polo action today. All day long, it seems like, here in Tempe at the Mona Plummer Aquatic Center. Yes. Iona will try to fire on a shot with Caitlin Williams. Not Caleb Williams, but Caitlin Williams firing in the shot. Save made. And Cal Fullerton will take it the other way.
Yeah, again, I mean, there's no room to really get a great shot on for either side.
Look out here. It's in. How about that for Cal Fullerton? They get it to go. A nice goal there for Cal Fullerton. It's a 2-2 game. How about that?
Yeah, I mean, look, I just talked about it, right? And a breakthrough in the defense. That was some great execution there by Cal State Fullerton, right? And they break through the horde of the defense, and they get a beautiful one-on-one chance with the goalie. And I mean, 9 out of 10 times you're going to make those.
So putting it in for the Titans, the Titans of California State, was Destiny Hernandez, and it was her destiny to put it in there and tie this thing up and make it 2 apiece once again. Iona now will try to look for something the other way. Try to get something going here, looking inside. Squirts back out to the far left side. It's the side where I really can't see that angle for a broadcaster to have. And it will be taken the other way with a whistle from the official. It's going to be a mouthful from the Cal Fullerton coach. It'll be Iona possession.
Ball controlled by Sherman.
Absolutely. Iona here, they're seemingly not playing as strong on the defensive side in the past 2 possessions as they have been this entire game. They're going to look to try to shore it up here, but even now, I mean, I'm seeing some cracks. I see a run, and there it is again. I mean, that's 2 unanswered.
2 unanswered indeed. Fullerton. Mia Solorzano, the utility, the do-it-all type of player for Cal Fullerton, gets the job done, making it a 3-2 game. 5:48 to go in this second quarter.
Yeah, I mean, the redshirt sophomore from Commerce, California. I mean, right. I talk about which defense is going to crack sooner, and Cal State, I mean, they are finding the lanes right now, breaking down this Iona defense, and that is why they now have a lead from down 2-1, up 3-2.
Iona, who started this quarter up 2-1, feels like the momentum's just flying away from them faster than Tyreek Hill can run the 40.
And again, I think part of that is just play design, right? I think this offensive scheme that they have going right now, you know, they're getting into different lanes, right? And therefore, Iona's kind of not really getting into these pass lanes like they were in that first quarter of play, and Cal State is kind of using that to their advantage.
Cal State looking inside, trying to get something going again, but nice defense there from Iona State. Ella Ferguson, the freshman, using the big body and bringing some energy as well and bringing the boom too. As Iona now will try to take it the other way. again.
And that's what you want if you're Iona there. Good defensive sound.
Those are just joining us, 3-2 lead for Cal State, as Iona will try to find it, try to make a play here. It'll be Grace Goldhammer taking it in and around the slot, in the high slot area, high top of the key, trying to work it downstairs, trying to find something down there, and Vanessa McNabb trying to get Donovan McNabb little juice. I think it's a cousin of Donovan, so that's an interesting little nugget there that I found out. So eventually here it'll get taken the other way, and Cal Fullerton trying to work around with it, trying to make a play here. Looking back outside. Anna Wilson. No relation to Zach Wilson. I wasn't going to make that one up. As Cal Fullerton will fire on a shot, they score again. Downstairs, Delaney Latham essentially goes on the floor, on the board, and just like that, makes it a 4-2 lead.
Again, I mean, this Iona defense, they're cracking, right? And it's something that I think, look, I think Iona may use a timeout here because they need something, right? All momentum shifted away from them and on to Cal Fullerton. And Cal, I mean, give them credit, right? They're still playing their rock-solid defense. And like I said, right, they're getting into these lanes that Iona is essentially giving them, right? They're backing down near the net. They're getting it. They're making quick turns, and they're putting it into the back of the net.
100%. Now it's up to Iona, who will try to find something. It feels like the rhythm's just gone that they once had. It just feels like it's evaporated here in the water, in the mist, to say the very least. Iona looking inside, trying to make a play. Goldhammer, try to get down there. But eventually, it's another turnover. That's the thing that's killing them too, Ashton. I think you would have to say it too. It's plaguing them at least. The turnovers deep into Cal Fullerton territory. As Cal Fullerton, as quickly as I can say that, quickly, try to move it inside. Hannah Wilson working it back out, trying to fire on a shot was Jane Lonzo, but Lonzo was denied because the ball don't lie. Save was made there by Iona. They'll try to take it the other way, down 2.
Yeah, I mean, turnovers, that's something you mentioned, right? I mean, that's a key part. I mean, turnovers lead to fast break opportunities, and Cal Fullerton, I mean, they already have, like, what, two points? 2 of their 4 points are on kind of fast breaks off turnovers, so that's really been killing them.
Iona looking inside, maybe trying to cut it back out, too. Actually, they can't do anything really with it. Before we can do anything else, we've got a stoppage here. It'll still be Iona possession. Fullerton's coach Iona his players to come back and try to maybe make a play, and they do. Just what the doctor ordered there, and the bench level. 3:32 now to go in this second quarter. Just feels like Fullerton are just taking momentum here and trying to take it the other way. They've got it. Jade Lonzo stepping in Iona territory quickly, looking inside, trying to get a clear towel down there. And eventually we get a whistle. It'll be going the other way. It'll be Iona possession with 3:18 to go.
Good opportunity, good sequence there by Cal Fullerton. They just weren't able to hold on to it enough to be able to get a good shot away. Good goaltending right there by Iona as well, though. You know, not really allowing that opportunity.
Iona's still just trying to make a splash down there and try to fire a shot on net. With 2:59 to go in the second quarter. Eventually they can't. They'll get taken out here by Iona. They'll look around, try to get something going. Ella Ferguson. Addison Collins trying to fire a shot. The defense for Fullerton has been the key in this first half. Wouldn't it just say so?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, defense is key, right? That's how you're gonna, really win any sport, right? Defense leads to better offense, and that's kind of been the case so far for Cal Fullerton.
So it's Fullerton possession here. Trying to get something going unless we get a stoppage. Whether it's a penalty or just a timeout. Fullerton players are coming up. I'm not sure what the situation is here. I think we got a timeout, so we'll step aside. Yep, timeout was taken there. We'll be back right after this, right here on YouTube. All right, we're back out of the timeout. 2:28 to go now in this opening half, in the opening frame of play. 4-2 lead for Cal State. They'll look inside and now outside. Try to make a play with it here. It's bounced around. Emmy Doobie McLeod holding in for Fullerton. She works it back out. Trying to make a play is Mia Soloranzo. Soloranzo try to get something going. Another whistle here. There'll still be Fullerton possession. Iona coach looks confused. Is wondering what the infraction is for. They'll try to fire on a shot quick. They put it in. It's Emmy Doobie McLeod putting it in. McLeod, rather. Excuse me.
Yeah,
Just like that, it's 5-2.
Yeah, I mean, look, Iona there, it seemed like they were almost well straight. They were a little confused on what was happening. Cal Fullerton, I mean, they kind of played with that approach right until they tell you to stop. Keep playing, keep going, and they do, and it leads to an easy goal.
The confusion from Iona, desperation leads to a payday, really, for Fullerton. They put it in. It's a 5-2 game, and it just feels like it's flipped on its head from where we were in that first opening quarter. As Fullerton needs to get that back now defensively. Holding in possession here for Iona was Lily Moore. She looked downstairs and to the right side, finds Remy Ix. Ix trying to take it deep into Fullerton territory with 1:59 to go. She'll look inside, try to fire it in there, and eventually she can't. And a bit of an infraction here. It'll still be Iona possession. Trying to move it around, trying to make a play here. Remy Ix moving it in. Weisman back out. Ix, not Dontavia Wicks, but Ix holding in, trying to fire in a shot. And it gets blocked out in front. And it's very much for it. Good turnover, too, for Iona. They'll still try to fire in a shot. Still trying to get going down. What stands is Caitlin Williams. She had 3 instant opportunities right in front of the net. The first one, no cash in. The second one, no cash in. And how about that third one, too? No cash in as well.
Yeah, I mean, look, that was unbelievable goaltending right there by Cal State's goalie. I mean, that Annabelle Sherman, I mean, that was unbelievable. Block, she stands her ground right on the rebound, gets the block, and then the shot next one was just a little bit high. Great goaltending.
So 1:13 to go. We're flying along quickly here in this first half. A 5-2 game, a game that's really opened up for Cal State. The defense has just been paramount for them in this opening half. As Iona State, Iona University, looking around now, trying to maybe work it inside, and eventually, whistle. Fullerton now will take it the other way.
Yeah, and like I said, I mean, Iona, right, they just haven't really been able to find a crack in the defense. They've tried a few different approaches now, right, and nothing seems to be working. They had a really good shot, 2 possessions ago, and it just beautiful block, and then got the rebound again and just sent it a little high. So
30 seconds to go. Bailey Desmond for Iona will take it around the middle of the pool. She'll look around. 25 seconds to go now in this opening half. We got a quick whistle coming in here. Got a B right in front of me too. Wouldn't want to be the B right now. As Iona will look inside, trying to find it downstairs was Bailey Desmond, but it wasn't her destiny to find Desmond. As we could take it in here by Fullerton, maybe one last little ditch opportunity. Made a little Aaron Rodgers Hail Mary type of attempt here. Maybe one more quick. You got to fire in a shot. You'd have to think about it. That's it. Half comes to a close. Coming up next, we've got the halftime report. We'll be back in 2 minutes. Stay tuned right here. Blaze Radio on YouTube. Back in a flash.
Alrighty, and welcome back here to Tempe, Arizona, where the Iona Gales are facing off against the Cal State Fullerton here in water polo. My name's Ashton Sharon. Alongside me is AJ Gonsalves. I'll help them out a little bit on the voice box. I'll be doing play-by-play for this quarter. AJ will resume that in the fourth as I get some water splashed on me. We're ready to start, and Iona is going to start with the ball. Here at about the halfway point of the water is Iona. They're looking to make a pass. Good back down. Here's number 9 of Iona. Going to work inside is 18. Ducks under. Still holds possession, and that is a clean strip away from number 18 on Cal State.
100%. That was a great strip away. Again, Fullerton, what they've done so well is they've played defense really just consistently and thoroughly here through these first 2 quarters, and it looks like that's going to continue here, at least in this 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I mean, that little strip away kind of reminded me of like what Von Miller did in the Super Bowl, about 10 years back, 11 years back, when he did so dominant.
I don't even want to talk about that as a Patriots fan. They beat us in the AFC title game. We were a 2-point conversion away from going to overtime and probably beating Denver in that game. So just angers me. It frustrates you as a fan, but I had enough winning to, say I'm all good.
Yeah, as here's Cal State going to take it up near the top point of the attacking zone, working it around from right to left. Here at about the corner of the attacking zone, now back up near the wing. Works it around to the right corner. Looks for a potential shot, going to work it back. Top shot is good! Man, oh man, from the right side to the back part of the left net. It was a beautiful shot there.
Taylor Mason.
Taylor Mason. I mean, wow. I mean, Gus Johnson would approve of that one.
Yeah, light up the scoreboard there. Some fireworks there. But boom. In the shake and bake inside, finding a way to get some space. Again, water polo is just one of those unique games where you just have to find your space. You have to be productive with it. Using the perimeter helps. You saw it there. They use the perimeter. They go outside to inside. What I've been seeing too much here today, at least for my own, is they've been going, working inside and going outside, limiting your opportunities, limiting everything you have. And this Fullerton defense needs to be studied because it's been absolutely tremendous today.
Yeah, absolutely. And then they get another takeaway. It was an offensive foul called on Iona. So now coming down this right side is Cal Fullerton. They're up 6-2. 6 minutes, 25 seconds left to play. 17 on the shot clock. Works it around near the top point. And again, what a goal. And it is Taylor Mason again from the right side of the water. She puts it in the back left corner, and I mean that shot, that one had some juice on it. That was like a Jacob deGrom fastball.
The thing about Ashton is he brings a lot of different sports dynamics to this game. Let's just call it the way it is. Taylor Mason has absolutely decided to cook in this second half, and what she is cooking is this Iona defense. She's putting it on the grill and said, well done. 2 goals here in a matter of 2 minutes to start out this second half. That is what I call perfection if I've seen it. Mason has just been all over the pool today. She has been an absolute wrecking ball in there, and it's just been a nightmare matchup for Iona. Again, in this first quarter, it was all Iona, and just since then, it has been a defensive masterclass on top of just superb offensive play. It has just really sunk this Fullerton team straight into the
And again here at Cal Fullerton, they stay aggressive and they get it yet again, right? I mean, this is incredible. The defensive tenacity that they are showing right now is translating to some amazing offense. Here working it down the left side. Looking for a pass, they'll find one near the top point of the attacking zone. Gonna work it inside right by the net, and that one is stopped good. Block and a takeaway, and Iona will have it back once again to try to get some momentum. They are down 7-2 with 5 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Some high pressing defense.
Yeah, and I just got a splash of water right in my face.
Yeah,
too.
same.
Top it all off, man. I tell you, get the whole water body experience here in water polo. You show up really nice. You put on your polo shirt, you have your khakis, and you get your water in the face. It's just a typical tradition. It's like dead cats getting soaked in a water polo. Nothing like it.
Absolutely, man. That is the immersive experience that you get. But that shot is going to be no good, a little bit wide, and now Cal Fullerton will have a chance to capitalize. Going down the other way, it's a breakaway down this left side. Going to try to work at center. Some good defense by Iona is going to stop that one, and a foul is called. No. Here's Fullerton. They're going to work it. They have a little bit of space near this left side. Going to work it down low on the right side. And she misses wide to the left. Oh, man. That was a little bit of a wide shot there. That one could have gone in if it was Delaney Latham. Oh, man. What an opportunity.
Yeah, and opportunities create cash-ins in this sport, and just not able to cash in there. So interesting, you had a golden opportunity, but they still have possession. That's the key. You still have possession, you can still make a play here and find a way to put it in the back of the net.
Yeah, gonna work it down low again. They will, and this time it misses wide again. Oh man, I mean, really just had to chuck up the shot there. Two Iona defenders just bearing down. That was a good defensive stand by Iona.
All right, we got a timeout taken here, I believe, by Iona. Interesting.
Yeah, 4:37 to go. Timeout taken, and we will resume right after the short break.
Play-by-play the rest of the
All right, we're ready to resume play here in Tempe, Arizona at the Mona Plummer Water Arena.
It's actually
Or
aquatic center.
aquatic.
Yeah. Let's be exact here and specific.
The Aquatic Center. Iona will start with possession coming out of the timeout here. 27 on the shot clock.
No, I didn't really notice this, but till right now, pretty loud. I can't lie. Like I remember when we were playing CFB one night, and I was playing my good friend Sebastian, and you were in my ear trying to tell me which plays I should run because I'd never played before. I'm telling you, it was the true 12th man advantage for my friend Sebastian Fryer. You know, you have a coach yelling in your ear. You know, it's just one of those situations where the rookie quarterback doesn't make the plays, and the head coach really wants him to. So, at the end of the day, Ashton Sharon knows what he's talking about, folks. Listen to him. He's got the good stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, I'm a water polo connoisseur. My friend actually played water polo in high school for 2 years, so went to a ton of his games. As that shot was high and not capitalized, and here goes Fullerton the other way. big cross-water pass. Backs down low on this left side. Stoppage of play. It is a turnover, and Iona will have possession. They're swimming down the water. They're looking for an open pass. They're going to try to find one, a little bit of a wayward one. It is corralled by number 13 of Iona. I believe that's Jay Lonzo. And that one is a big takeaway there for Fullerton. Both teams didn't realize where the ball was. And it's going to remain with Fullerton. They're going to call that a foul on number 2 of Iona. There's a big cross-water pass from left to right. Going to find it back left. Looks for a shot, and it'll go in. Cal Fullerton from the left side to the right. 3:23 to go, and Cal State Fullerton is up 8-2.
That's what we call an 8-burger right there. Cal Fullerton. How about that offense doing the tic-tac-toe and cuff? Boom. Right after that, too. Cal Fullerton, I mean, they've been the story in this one. The offense, absolutely superb. The defense, though, has really been the key for me. I'm a big fan of what they've done defensively here today. I'm telling you, if I were playing water polo, I'd want to be on Cal Fullerton, man. Great defense. They give, we know what sets up a great offense. It's a great
Better defense.
So, again, the defense doing their job today, and not just doing it effectively, but playing paramount defense here. I think that's been the key today for Cal Fullerton. Offensive opportunities have come off of that. Props to them. They're having a great day. Give them their flowers.
Yeah, absolutely. As Iona's going to try to get it down in the back low post, that's going to be a foul. And it is going to be called on Cal State Fullerton. Now they're going to work it around here to this right side. Works it left. Down low is 11 up top. 22-3 of Iona. Maybe going to look for a shot. Works in. Shot, and it's off the top end of the crossbar. And it'll be going in the other direction for Cal.
Yeah, again, you have to compliment the look there for Iona, right? That was a nice look. I mean, nice ball movement. That's what you wanted to see. I mean, Iona really in that first half, they were just going way too quick, it felt like, and not really using their shot clock to the advantage. The key in water polo is you have to be able to use the shot clock to your advantage, and there they did. So it's one of their best scoring opportunities in the game. Just so hard for them to cash in right now, and that's a testament to this Fullerton defense.
Yeah, as Iona gets it right back here on the offensive attack. They got to look for something, right? Almost anything. As there's going to be another foul, and now Iona is going to be in the attacking third. And Cal Fullerton, coach, he's very frustrated right now with kind of the lack of discipline, if you will, of his team. So he definitely wants to see something change.
Yeah, he's definitely the louder coach of the two. If he has an opinion he wants, he'll tell you. And it's a penalty coming in here for Iona.
Yeah, the penalty, and it is converted. Oh, man, and then this one here is going to be a good one. That was number 13, Remy Ikes. Remy Ikes there capitalizing on that one. And it's now going to be 8-3. Iona only down 5 now, and maybe that's a little momentum.
Yeah, I like the run Iona's got on here a little bit. Things are getting better for them. It's cleaner, more concise water polo, which they really just haven't played today. So, again, you got to find holes and cracks in the defense. One way to do that is to be able to go in, get the infraction, and get the penalty shot, and it's a good opportunity and a cash-in. That's what we call money in the bank there, my friend.
Yeah, absolutely. As here's Fullerton, they're working it around off the post. Oh, that would have been a beautiful shot there in top bins, but that's going to go the other way. They're going to look a big pass. Here's Iona in a one-on-one opportunity. All they've got to do is beat the one defender, and it's going to be an infraction. It'll be going the other way, and that little bit of a run that Iona was on maybe seemingly stopped at that one.
Well, you got to be disciplined. You've said that before as well, and they just really weren't. And Fullerton have been the more disciplined team. That's one of the reasons why they're up so big right now.
Absolutely. Here comes Fullerton. Now back in their attacking third. The pass is a little bit high, which is going to mess things up a little bit. They were looking for a little bit of a shot. Now they're going to work it back near the top of the attacking third. That's a wayward pass, and there's a shot clock violation, so Iona's going to take it the other way. The Fullerton coach telling his defense to get back. They will. Iona's looking for a pass, anything. They'll find one. Now they're in the attacking third. High pressure defense by Fullerton. A pass working across the water, and a good keep away by the goaltender there of Cal Fullerton, not allowing Iona to get a good quality shot.
Yeah, and 100% Ashton, you hit the nail on the head there. She has been absolutely sensational today. Annabelle Sherman, she's been moving side to side very well. You know, good high radius as well, which is interesting in water polo. You got to have that, and she does. She has all the tools and all the traits that you want out of a good water polo net, mind you. And she has just been superb. And again, one of those reasons why, you know, Fulton's up so big right now is because they do the little things well. They do the little things exceptionally well. The we for them is greater than the me, and for them that has been huge today here through the first 3 quarters.
Yeah, and a penalty there on number 5 of Iona. So now Cal Fullerton's going to have a chance to put another one in, but the penalty is saved. Oh, man, what a big save for Iona. They needed that one. Maybe a little bit of momentum shifting right there.
So Iona, again, undisciplined in their own end, an infraction, and somehow they're able to make the save. So that's interesting. They got to just find a way to get something going now offensively.
Oh, and that one was off the post. Off the post. And Iona gonna still retain possession. You can hear it from their crowd here in the Mona Plummer Aquatic Center and their bench, and that shot is saved. I mean, what a save by Sherman again. She has been unbelievable today.
Absolutely, 100%. She has just stepped up here and just played extremely well in this third quarter to end it too. So that's where we ended at the end of this third quarter.
Yeah, at the end of 3, it is Cal State Fullerton 8, Iona 3. We'll be right back after a little break.
Gentlemen, Blaze Radio Online, and YouTube. AJ Gonzalez, Ashton Sharon here with you for the rest of this call here in the 4th quarter. Got ourselves an interesting game. It's California State and Iona here in an 8-3 contest. Ashton Sharon, your immediate thoughts here as we enter the 4th quarter, where wins become losses and losses become wins.
Yeah, I mean, look, Iona, they've had some really quality, high-scoring chances. They just haven't really been able to capitalize. Some of it's due to their own, miscues, but a lot of it has been because of Annabelle Sherman, the goalkeeper of Cal Fullerton. I mean, she has played unbelievable today.
So Cal Fullerton are going to work from left to right of your radio dial here in this fourth quarter. Iona, the Owls are going to work from right to left here in this fourth quarter. We are set and ready to begin here. 8 minutes on the clock. 24 down. 8 to go here this afternoon in beautiful Tempe, Arizona sunshine. It's the initial sprint. Here and off we go. Ball is in the pool, and Iona are going to take it to start around now. Get something going here. You're down 5. Immediate reaction, maybe just start firing shots on net. But as we've seen, maybe taking the time and using the shot clock wisely can work out as well. Caitlin Williams will be over to Addison Collins in the top right of the key. Addison Collins trying to make the play. It'll stay Iona possession. Collins trying to work it inside, getting a mouthful of water there was Olivia Weissman, but Weissman's still trying to do something with it. It'll stay Iona possession. They'll hold in. Collins back around. Finds Grace Goldhammer. Goldhammer trying to fire a shot, and that's where the save is going to be made by Cal Fullerton.
Yeah, I mean, good save there by Fullerton. Good goaltending again by Sherman. I mean, she has been lights out today. Seemingly no mistakes really on her part as they're looking to, jack onto the score.
Eden Towel trying to move it inside. Another infraction here. This one will be on Iona, deep in their territory. Jade Lonzo will bring us back into play. Lonzo moving it around, finds Hattori. Hattori back out here, Hannah Wilson. Wilson working inside, trying to get to the center of the key. When we get back out here, Hattori trying to fire in a shot. Did that one go in? According to the official, it did. It crossed the line. It's a good goal for Fullerton, and the struggles today for Iona back in their own end. We said it all day. Disciplined defensively. A 7:01 to go here in the fourth quarter. It doesn't appear that is going to change anytime soon.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Cal State. Look, it didn't seem like a shot that at first was going to go in, right? It was an issue saved by the Iona goaltender, but it just got behind her, and that's just a killer, man. That is.
Morris going to work it inside, finding Caitlin Williams. Williams trying to find something there with Malik Penman, but Penman gets thrown off the possession, and it will be Fullerton ball now. So Fullerton will take over here. 6:40 to go, late stages of this one. 9-3 game. It feels like Iona's just shifted away from it in this one. Tall trying to maybe fire it in here. Just an all-day long lob and goal. Iona looks tired in that pool now. It's a 10-3 game. We're going to have to get some subs in here. Feels like everything's just too gone at this point. Too lost.
Yeah, absolutely. Iona just made a sub real quick, and I think maybe that's just try, I said it at the beginning of this game, right? The winner was going to be who could survive the battle of attrition. And right now it just seems like Cal Fullerton, I mean, they have done it. And if they could just hold on for the next 6 minutes, 20 seconds, I mean, they're going to win this pretty sure-handedly.
Yeah, the whistle here. It'll stay Iona possession. Michaela Arthur tried to fire in a shot. Eventually got blocked. So, Ashton Sharon, what are you up to today with Blaze Radio? I mean, like, what is there any programming here weekly? What do you do here at Blaze that we can just promote your work here on while we have the time?
I mean, I do play-by-play. I'm starting to write a little bit more. That one goes in for Iona. Yeah, I mean, beautiful shot.
Yeah, we're starting to get to the late stage here, and it's starting to turn the ball out. So, kind of the open form that I talked about.
Yeah, no. So, yeah, I do some writing, a little bit of play-by-play, some reporting. Definitely what I want to do though is, be kind of like an analyst, if you will, for either the Mets or the NFL draft or something like that. So.
I think you got the background for the Mets. I think the Mets would work out. I think you're a little crazy on Juan Soto at points, and maybe a little Lindor crazy too. But outside of that, I do like the takes out of you. I think they're pretty solid overall. Maybe the NFL, maybe the Giants come calling. I mean, they need some help at the quarterback position. If you're a Giants fan, that you are, we got a whistle here. They'll stay Fulmer ball as they'll try to get something going here. 10-4 game, 5:50 to go here in this fourth quarter. Try to look around now. Try to make a play here on the outstretched side of the pool. Emily Guild working it inside. Michaela Arthur back around, trying to just do the Little lob pass around, trying to fire on a shot. That one's heading for MetLife Stadium.
Shot taken by number
Third pick in the
11,
draft is
Johnson.
what you have. What do you do there at the third pick if you're the New York Giants and you're general manager Joe Shea?
Contrary to what a lot of people say, I know Travis Hunter is kind of, the big talk, right? Or Shador or Cam Ward. I'm trading out. Your Giants team, you're rebuilding. You need a lot of different positions. You need depth at O-line and D-line. You need corner. You need quarterback. And you need a true receiver. So I say you trade down, you accumulate more picks.
You need a true receiver?
Like a true number 2 receiver to go with Neighbors.
I see.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Cool. I like the perspective there. As the Iona trying to just get something going once again, trying to work inside and maybe do some damage here. It'll be a quick infraction.
Exclusion on Titans, number 22.
No.
It'll be a penalty. It'll just stay Iona possession here. They'll try to work inside, try to fire the shot. Save. Made.
Taken by number 10 of the
Yeah, by
Jays,
Sherman.
Collins.
Sherman there with another beautiful save. Now,
What about
AJ.
Sherman?
Now, AJ, you're a Patriots fan, obviously, right? But with the number 4 pick, what do you do? Do you maybe call the Giants to try to get Travis Hunter?
No, so here's the thing. I want Abdul Carter. The timeout's taken here, so perfect timing, actually.
Yeah.
I want Abdul Carter. I think that's gone at 4 if way the thing's trending. I think if Cam Ward or Shador Sanders were legit, you would not hear a peep about the Tennessee Titans wanting to trade the pick. If Joe Burrow were on the clock, teams would probably be offering 5 to 6 first-round picks, and the Titans would say no.
Yeah.
That's how. I don't think Cam Ward or Shador Sanders is going to be that good in the NFL just off that. I really don't. I don't think you're going to get that immediate impact as if you were, a Joe Burrow or, a Matthew Stafford at the top. You just don't have that this year.
And the reason I think Shador is maybe more of a surefire guy is just the fact that in Colorado, and right, this is what a lot of people forget, the Big 12 is coming into, a really big conference, right? I mean, ASU handled their own against Texas, right? And that's kind of what we saw. And we see Iowa State improving every year, and these teams improving every year. And I look at that offensive line, and I say, I mean, it was horrendous, right? Let's just call it ace and ace. Shador really had no time. That's why I see the immediate transformation for him working out, right? Because whoever has the number 1 overall pick, I promise you doesn't have the best O-line, right? It's just a matter of, that's why they're picking 1. So I think Shador would be a better fit there. Cam Ward, obviously, I think has the highest ceiling. I just don't see him panning out.
Yeah, so in terms of if I'm a Patriots fan, what I would do if I'm the number 4 overall pick, if we're going to take it, I think offensive line is the biggest need on the team out of them all. I mean, you can give me the argument for Mason Graham maybe to be the pick there in that 4 slot, but I'm looking at the left tackle, Walker Campbell. He's got great feet, good movement, can play really both sides of the line, very versatile. I think they need versatility, and given that they were such a bad football team, any little bit can help. I don't think there's a bad pick for the Patriots to make. You can make the argument for some guys not to be in that draft position, but we'll see how it goes.
So you would rather Campbell over like a Travis Hunter, or no?
I'd assume Hunter would be gone.
Okay, that's fair.
Oh,
man!
How about that?
What a backwards little Mahomey-like pass there. I mean, Collinsworth might be in attendance.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I know Ashton Sharon is going to be dying to pull out the Chris Collinsworth attempts there. And 11-4 game now. Again, we are really getting into the garbage time here, to tell you. An 11-4 game. Beautiful weather, though. I tell you all the time, Arizona has the best weather out there. Yeah, it's sunny every single day. It's the most predictable thing.
Except Thursday and Friday of some random days in February.
Yeah, that was weird. Right?
Yeah,
that was so weird. It only rained for like 10 minutes and it was just cloudy.
Yeah, that was
really just strange.
It was horrible.
Yeah, it was actually really strange. My mood was like down. I think positivity, like sunshine, it just increases like spirit and mood a little bit. I really started to notice that. I mean, you're a Northeast guy, you know it. I mean,
yeah, for sure.
How are the people in Jersey there when there's 10 feet of snow in front of the house?
Oh man, it's horrible,
too
dude.
Pleasant.
Horrible.
So, especially when their football team is just absolute.
All right.
Kaboosh.
All right. Hey, last I checked, the Patriots also blew the number 1 overall picks.
The Patriots. Oh yeah. You don't even want to know my.
Joe
reaction.
Milton, maybe.
Mike White for the Buffalo Bills of all people, going in there and beating the Patriots on the last day of the season.
22nd timeout taken by the Titans.
Absolutely livid about that.
Hey, Joe Milton's just a really good quarterback. I don't know what to tell you.
So Fullerton's going to try to take it here. With some subs coming in. It's a 11-4 game with 4:26 to go. I think Joe Milton can net you a third-round pick this year. I really do. I bet on that case.
I think Joe Milton's better than maybe Drake May. I mean, they won a similar amount of games. I'm just saying. So.
I think that is utterly ridiculous.
No. That's just me joking around here, AJ. But
it's crazy though. There's some people in Foxborough who actually think that.
Yeah,
so,
I know. Yeah, that's.
Again, we just need to refine who was picked number 3 overall in the draft.
Yeah.
Who was picked in the 5th round. Who was playing against third stringers for the Buffalo Bills, who were intentionally trying to lose the game, so an in-division rival, the Patriots, would not get the number 1 pick, and there would not be a hotbed to make it easier for them to go out there and take a number 1 overall pick, and a guy like Abdul Carter in there. His rise was pretty insane, if you ask me, for Penn State. I mean, he really wasn't supposed to be that much of anything coming into college. And he turned out he's probably going to be the number 1 pick, if you ask me right now.
Yeah, I mean, look, his swim move is unbelievable, right? It kind of reminds me of, a little bit of if you put on the Jadeveon Clowney tape at South Carolina, a little bit same, with that swim move. He really attacks with that left hand and then swims it over to the right. So that's why I really like him.
I'm going to try to fire in a shot here. They have it in Fullerton territory. With 4 minutes to go now in this game. Again, AJ Gonsalves, Ashton Sharon with you on the call. An honor to be doing it with you.
Shot on goal is good.
And it's good. How about that? So Iona are able to put it in the low slot area. They get a shot away. It's Delaney Latham getting it done for the Iona Gals. Just like that. Makes it a 1-5 game. 3:55 to go in this game.
Absolutely. I mean, look, they're making an impact, right? I mean, they're trying to claw back. It might be a little, too late, right? But momentum is a big thing as well. So, and look, a defensive stop here and another quick goal. I mean, maybe you could make that case that they could come back.
Don't let the kids get hot. It's my favorite line.
Yeah.
3:56 to go. We'll see if they actually can maybe get something going. Tess Hinkie maybe hurts her pinky in the water, loses possession, and it'll be going the other way. It'll be Iona possession. I told you, I'm a bit of a comedian, man. I'm telling you. If this, play-by-play career doesn't work out, I think comedy maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Just maybe.
Yeah, we got a shot, AJ.
Little opportunity.
Yeah, I mean, my first joke is walking on the stage. I mean, that gets the crowd laughing. So,
all right, come on. So you got to have a little confidence in yourself besides that.
Shot blocked.
So shot was blocked. It'll be Fullerton in possession. So Iona, frustrating loss for them. 2 losses on the docket for the day. Just really, things haven't really gone their way at all today. And a rough trip out here to Tempe. We're going to get some nice tans and head back out east.
Yeah, I mean, look, there is a lot of Iona Gales fans here, right? Probably about 70% of the people in attendance here are Iona fans. So they've been cheering loud all day long. So they're hoping for a late push.
Yeah, looking for a little something here, trying to enjoy the weather, have a little fun, maybe spend time with their family down in the water.
Shot off the hand, number 13.
Shot deflect to the right side of the net. It's some big crowds today for these games here.
Ball controlled by Birch.
It felt like it was pretty packed in.
Oh yeah, for sure. It was definitely packed crowds, and that's what water polo can do. I think that a lot of people don't really view water polo as a big sport, but it's becoming a bigger sport, over and over, and I think it's only going to grow.
So, what a shot here. It goes in. How about that? So,
Good. Off the hand. Number 19, Tess Henke, scored. 2 minutes, 35 seconds remaining in the fourth period.
2:35 to go.
Fullerton 12, Iona 5.
How many in free agency you're looking at for the Giants? I know you got some cap space.
Oh yeah, I mean, as crazy as this may sound for quarterback, there's a few guys. I'd like Fields. I think he would fit the day ball system. He's also used to playing behind, a not so good O-line. I like Russ. And then my 2 kind of hot take ones are Kirk Cousins. Believe it or not, bring him back in the division. And then my scorching hot take.
If it's Aaron Rodgers, I'm walking.
No, not Aaron Rodgers. It's probably an even hotter take than Aaron Rodgers. Zach Wilson.
Interesting.
I think that maybe learning under Sean Payton helped him a little bit, right? It helped him to grow. You saw, and with the Jets, you saw some flashes, right? It just he wasn't able to fully capitalize. I think maybe Dayball can help, implement a little bit of a system there.
Zach Wilson and the Jets. Didn't think I'd be hearing that one again.
No, for the Giants. Zach
Or
for the
Giants,
Giants.
excuse me. Yeah, I think that would be a fit, maybe.
I think the biggest fit for Fields is the Jets. Garrett Wilson, all that.
Imagine Sam Darnold went back to the Jets, man. That would just be a full circle moment there. He goes, plays his best football in Minnesota, and he comes back to New York. That would be insanity.
That would be insanity. I mean, can't rule it out though, right? Obviously, that's something that you cannot rule out. Some other targets. I'm obviously looking at corners, O-line, help. So, really, I trust our GM.
That would be interesting. It would be an interesting Aaron Glenn with Sam Darnold when Aaron Glenn absolutely exploited the Vikings and really, helped the clock strike midnight. 1:33 to go. I'd like to thank everyone at Blaze for the opportunity today. Parker Grill, being our YouTube guy, he helped us out, getting us up here on the stream today. We had Jaden Taylor, our president, doing a great job as always.
And Ryan Sikora too.
Were you a fill-in for this call as well? Or?
I was supposed to be the call with Wyatt earlier on today that you filled in for. Yeah, I was doing lacrosse, so I got double booked, so they just pushed me back to be here. So yeah.
Interesting. Okay. Well, game's winding down here, 1:14. Thanks to everyone over at Blaze for making this opportunity happen.
Good shot blocked by Morris.
The hatch is
buried, if you will.
Yeah, buried in a hatch, to say the very least.
12-6. I mean, with a minute 5, it's going to be a little too late, right, for Iona to come back. But look, a goal or two here, is going to serve as great momentum going forward for them here in this water polo season, and it's something that they could definitely build upon.
Had a fun time with you today in Tempe, man. It's an honor to do it with you. I think this is done play-by-play calls a little bit now. I mean, we did.
Yeah.
Remember that Giants-Cowboys game we did on Thursday night?
No, we don't talk about that one anymore. I mean, that was a horrible day. As Iona puts one in, I just talked about it. It's a little bit of momentum. So.
Just a little something to brew, maybe to head back out on the flight to Iona College. Well, yeah, I tell you, that game was interesting, right? The League Neighbors had 1 million receptions, just 1 million receptions, 1 million yards, no touchdowns.
Yeah, and then he got hurt, and
That's right.
I was, dude.
Yeah,
the tears that came out of my eyes.
Could tell you were a Giants
yeah,
fan, so.
I mean the tears of my eyes. I mean, it was incredible.
That game was weird. Micah Parsons got hurt in that one.
Yeah.
Fullerton were able to put it in. Mia Hatch again, having a baller-like afternoon here in Tempe. That's her third of the fourth quarter. That's a hat trick in the fourth.
Yeah, I mean that's incredible, right? To get a hat trick in one quarter is unbelievable. So credit to her, right? That's just some great offensive, plays by her, and Cal, they showed their dominance here today.
15 seconds to go here in this fourth quarter. It's been an honor to be with you here today on Blaze. Just going to maybe hold out the clock. Iona going to try to find one more. They do. They get to go. Hannah Wilson gets it in. It's a 13-7 game. Now 13-8. And that will just about wrap it up with 6 seconds left to go in this game. Waiting for the official whistle to get us back into play here for the last 7 seconds, rather. 7 for Ronaldo.
And here we are, 5-4. Cal's just going to hold on to it. 2-1, and that's that. That is the end of the game. My name is Asher Sharon here with AJ Gonsalves. Cal State Fullerton 13, Iona 8.
That's one way to wrap it up.
Yeah, no, I mean, what do you think Cal did very good today?
Well, I'm going to be the analyst now. It's an interesting role play here. We shifted 4 times. Okay, you want to do it like that? That's all good. Defense. The defense was paramount for them today. Just no real movement and room for Iona to get worked in. It was just a tough atmosphere for them all day long, and it added up. It eventually did add up. Iona just struggled most of the day, and we're going to have to bounce back and find a way to come back from this tough loss. As for, Cal, they just moved the ball really well offensively, had great opportunities, and just wasn't meant to be for Iona today.
Yeah, absolutely. Was not meant to be. Iona going to look to bounce back in their next matchup. Cal Fullerton going to look to keep the momentum surging, right, on their next one. Once again, thank you to Blaze for the opportunity. And once again, it was Cal State Fullerton 13, Iona 8.